and gentlemen, welcome all of you to 2020 Go Smart Day, our General Assembly, which was supposed to be held this March. Thanks to the technology and internet, we are delighted to have the virtual gathering here. I'm Anita, your MC today. It's my pleasure to have the meeting here with Dr. Cheng Lee, our Secretary General of Go Smart.
Hello.
So here comes the agenda of today's event. At first, the Go Smart Chair, Taipei City Mayor Ko will address his opening remarks. And then Dr. Lee will share some annual achievement of Go Smart, together with briefings from Go Smart strategic partners. Later on, the presenters from MiTAC and Live Fukuoka will share two great stories of smart city collaborations. Also, the four winners of 2020 Go Smart Award will debut and share the successful projects in the meeting. It's our greatest honor to have Mr. Ke Wen-zhe, the Mayor of Taipei City Government, and Dr. Lu Xinke, the Commissioner of IT Department of Taipei City, to be online with us there on behalf of the Chair of Go Smart. Without further ado, let's welcome Mayor Ko to give us his welcome remark. Welcome, Mayor Ko.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Ke Wen-zhe, and I am the Mayor of Taipei City. I am very honored to be here on behalf of Taipei, which is also the chair city of Go Smart. Thank you for attending the 2020 Go Smart Day. We all know that COVID-19 has dominated the headlines around the world since the beginning of 2020. In light of the pandemic, the 2020 Smart City Summit and Expo has been postponed from March to July, and is taking place as an online event. Go Smart Day has also been changed to an online gallery. Since the official establishment of Go Smart in March 2019, the Go Smart Secretariat continues to serve its members, ensuring that each city, industry, and institution partner can still communicate and learn from each other. During this difficult time, everyone can still find the resources and energy necessary to continue forward. So far, we have 193 members join Go Smart, including 93 city members, 91 members across various industries, 8 NPO members, and 1 honorary member. Our international members hail from countries such as Australia, the Netherlands, the UK, France, Czech Republic, Singapore, Brazil, and Japan. For today, the Secretariat will present a list of Go Smart accomplishments this year, as well as 2 best practice cases, including the cooperation with Fukuoka, Japan. Meanwhile, the winners of 2020 Go Smart Award have been invited to showcase their projects and the solutions at the 2020 Go Smart Day. Go Smart has been founded for over a year. On behalf of all those involved, I would like to say thank you to everyone who is present today. By jointly devising an optimal operations strategy for the organization, your support and the involvement has enabled us to lead Go Smart in a positive direction. With your valuable comments and the strong assistance, we are confident that we can make this organization even better. We sincerely hope that all of us can join forces in promoting transnational cooperation and accelerating the development of more smart cities around the world. Finally, I would like to point out again that your participation and attendance at today's event is truly appreciated. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Ko. Thank you for the address and the huge support to Go Smart. So now let's welcome Dr. Lee, the Secretary General of Go Smart. He's going to share with us about the annual achievement of Go Smart since last March. Welcome, Dr. Lee.
Okay, thank you, Anita. Thank you, Mayor Kerr, our chair of GoSmart, and also Commissioner Liu. Dear GoSmart members, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and good afternoon, and greeting from GoSmart. I'm Chen Li, Secretary General of GoSmart. You can also call me Leo. It's a great honor to welcome you to the 2020 GoSmart Days. Thank you very much. Before I make an annual report, I'd like to pray for the people who is suffering from the COVID-19 pandemic. Hope everything will get better day by day. As Mayor Kerr, our chairman, just mentioned, GoSmart now we have 193 members, consists of 93 cities, 91 companies, and 8 NPOs and 1 honorable members, as Charles. First, I'd like to thank to the Mayor Kerr and also the Commissioner Lee, who give us lots of support, including financial support and execution support. And also special thanks to our 7 strategy committees that they are MiTAC, Far Eastern Telecom, WeGO Scooters, Taipei Cities, UK Office, Darwin Cities, and also the CSCMP. With their support and contribution, our fair has made progress. And also thanks to those members who work with us in our publication and events. Next. For some of the members who joined us this year, I'd like to spend a few minutes to show our history briefly. GoSmart was pre-launched in March 2018. And with support of the advisory committees, we conduct everything we need to become a global organization. And during the preparation years, we hold the first GoSmart Award and start to work with other international organizations such as ISCO from Okinawa. And next. And from March 2019, GoSmart officially launched. Through first GoSmart Days and all kinds of the publication and events. For example, the Opportunity Report, Award, and lots of forums. We work with more than 200 cities and companies. And also cooperate with even more international organizations, including CityNet, UTA, WeGO, ASVDA, Asia Silicon Valley Developing Agency, Smart City Cluster. It's very happy that the CEO of the CityNet, Mr. John, and also the Dr. Logan from UTA, Secretary General of WeGO, Mr. Lee, CAO from SVDA, Mr. Lidbot, also with us today. They will give us a few minutes talk later. We start to match cities and solutions providers into all kinds of the pool concept projects. Next page, please. And also we have a whole 3 meetings with our strategy committees. With their support, we can revise our plan and execution better. Next. GoSmart is a platform for smart city stakeholders to interact and cooperate with each other. That means we focus on 2 major things: how to engage smart cities and how to discover and encourage case and people who are very willing to try new things to improve their cities. So in the past 1 year, we hold more than 27 workshops, issue 4 variants of opportunity reports, which include 22 cities and companies, and match more than 200 vendors with cities. For the opportunity report, we interview with members and analyze their needs and abilities, try to reduce the barrier for members who are willing to work together from different areas and cities. Thanks to a lot of people, in the past 1 year, we successfully matched 3 cases that make Logan City and Redland City can work with MiTAC company. And also the Taipei City and Fukuoka cities can work with online corporations. They also will share their work later. Next, please. And we also collect best practice via Go Smart Award to honor those cities, companies who are willing to adapt, develop new smart city service and solutions. And we join more than 8 exhibitions to share our ideas and members showcase and solutions. And a whole or attend more than 34 events to promote our members. Next, please. Congratulations to this year's 12 award winners from Vietnam, Poland, Australia, and also Taiwan and other different countries. 4 of the best award winner will share their experience and solution later. I believe we can learn a lot from them. And for this year, we plan to start our 2021 Go Smart Award on September 14th. Please join us, to win your prize. We will offer winner of free Smart City Expo booths and also the experiential resources. In the past 1 year, we do a lot and we will keep doing in the future, but we need your support. Based on 2019 strategy committee meetings, we plan to collect membership fee next year. So please keep support Go Smart. For the next 9 months, next please, next page. Yes. For the next 9 months, we plan to have more reports and more events to help our members. So please follow our news and join our activities. Feel free to let us know what we can do to help you to find your partners. And let's work together and go smarter and keep safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. Thank you for the informative presentation. So like Dr. Lee just mentioned, Go Smart has been keen to cooperate with other international networks to learn, to share, and to share the experiences and resources. Today, we are happy to have our strategic member partners here. So they're going to take some few minutes to introduce their organizations. So the first partner I would like to introduce is CityNet. CityNet is the association of urban stakeholders in Asia Pacific region with more than 30 years history. So I would like to invite Mr. In Yong Hyung, the CEO of CityNet, for the introduction. Please welcome Mr. Hyung. Are you online? Yeah, remember to turn on your microphone.
Hello, Mr. Hyung.
You might need to speak louder. We cannot hear you. Okay, maybe while we are waiting for Mr. Hyung, maybe we can invite Dr. Levin from UTA first. Oh, sorry, CityNet. Mr. Hyung. Okay, he is still trying to get online with us.
His name is Mr. Lim. Im is his family name.
Ah.
Okay.
You called the wrong name.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Lee.哦，冤了。Mr. 这个才是。
这个才是。
是他 online 了吗？
这个是。
这个是 WeGO 的 CEO 啊，那就来接吧。
Hello, so maybe we welcome Dr. Levin from UTA first. Levin, are you online?
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me and see me?
Yes.
Yes, loud and clear. Hello, Levin.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Nice
Sorry that I cannot be there, but yeah, anyway, I can at least see you.
Yeah, so we're going to share the slide for you.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay, so in 5 minutes, I will try to explain a bit the UTA, what we are doing. Actually, new alliance is an international association that we have been incorporated by the end of the last year, actually officially, as a Switzerland-based association. And unfortunately, this COVID situation happened. So we had planned many activities, but we are trying to progress despite of the current situation. Anyway, so Urban Technology Alliance, maybe we can go to the next slide, is based on the alliance is new, but our partnerships with the core partners have been, we had been quite in touch since several years and have organized several smart city projects, smart city deployments. And at the end, we had said, okay, after the end of each project, what we have learned, what we have gathered was kind of disappearing. So what we have decided is to build a forum, a structure where we could share this, our experience, our lessons learned with the external world, and so that we have a sustainable structure to share this know-how with the other cities, because we know that many requirements today, environmental, technical, societal challenges are quite common across cities around the world. So we have to mutualize the resources to respond to these challenges. So for this, we have set up this partnership with our partners, city partners, industrial, academic partners, where we provide city-scale testbeds so that the solution providers can test their solutions before large-scale deployments, and at the same time, cities can see how the solution would work on their fields before adopting a solution. So it is a win-win approach for both demand and supply side. So by this matchmaking platform, we bring together these different stakeholders. We identify the needs from the cities. We identify the solution providers that can provide solutions that can match to their needs. And then we build teams and organize deployments. And then these deployments, we are for sure helping to organize those deployments. And then we share, as I mentioned, the best practices among the cities all around the globe. So maybe next slide will show our numbers. As I mentioned, we are quite new, young, even if we have the origins strongly established since a couple of years. So here are a couple of cities that you can see. Many cities from Asia, actually, in Korean cities like Busan. I mean, I even don't mention Taipei because Taipei is one of the core members with Grenoble, actually. And then we had, they are founder members. And we have new cities that have joined, like Busan City, Bucheon from Sejong, and Daejeon cities from Korea, for instance. We have Japanese cities like Tsukuba, Fujisawa, Saitama, and also European cities like Grenoble, Bristol, Santander City, etc. And we have also prestigious research institutions and industry to provide these smart city solutions. So we can continue with the next slide. So how the UTA works is we have actually 5 working groups. So a technical working group which helps providing the reference architectures, integration plans. So it's a kind of technical working group, let's say. We have testbed working group, which builds these teams and organizes trial deployments in city testbeds. We have a business working group, which helps creating partnerships, funding opportunities, because this is one of the main challenges. We have the ideas, we have the people around, but we need funding, and that can be either public funding or private funding. So we help to find the funding to organize those testbeds. Which is important is indeed our social working group, which we want to remind that everything that we do is for the benefit of the citizens, and we put them in the core of the preoccupations of the deployments. And sustainability working group to define different work APIs to measure the success of the deployments. Maybe very quickly, a set of testbed examples indeed. Example, Busan, for instance, they have very recent initiative on building a new Eco-Delta smart city, which is hosting world-class transportation infrastructure, one of the world's biggest ports environments close to the airport, and they have also smart village that they are building very recently, and it will be ended by the end of December. So these environments provides a living lab to test new ideas for the age of digital transformation, for instance. In the next slide, you can see a couple of domains, that additional domains in which Busan City is interested in: smart street lamp, smart maritime safety, smart parking, smart farming. And in the next slide, you can see also Vancouver City also very interested in particular in the green technology, because Vancouver has been chosen as the greenest city by 2020, and they are very open to test any solution that can provide environmental friendly solutions. In the next slide, can go, yeah, Santander, the city's test bed with thousands of devices already deployed. So it is very technological oriented city where you can test your application idea exploiting that enormous number of devices and data. Maybe next slide, just to finalize the list of the cities. Yes, our Japanese cities, each of them has specific possibilities to be tested. Maybe next slide. Finally, I think is the Grenoble city, in which we have indeed ski stations. We have already also organized smart ski related test beds, for instance. And finally, I think there's another last one in Grenoble, also a domain which is very important, I guess, for Asia and for Europe as well, about elderly people, providing them support in different situations, providing them emergency triggering exercise permission, safety, comfort, security at home. So we have organized different test beds, and we would be, if you are interested, to be part of UTA and share our experiences, which we are doing continuously with Smart Initiative. Thank you very much for the opportunity to give me to present the UTA.
Thank you, Dr. Levin.
Thank you, Levin.
We appreciate your passion and dedication to UTA and to the world. And Grenoble is also GoSmart members, and so good to hear that you're doing some cooperation.
Right.
So the next partner I would like to introduce is WeGO. So please welcome the Secretary General of WeGO. Are you online, Mr. Lee?
Hello.
Yes, I am.
Hello, nice to
I hope
see you
you can
again.
hear and see me okay.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Good afternoon. Congratulations, first of all, and thank you for inviting me.
Thank
I'm
you.
the Secretary General of WeGO, and I hope everyone is healthy and happy. You gave me 5 minutes, but I'll use only 3. COVID-19 has a big silver lining. It testifies that smart technology and digitalization of government is the key to fast and efficient response. We are witnessing many best practices around the world. Seoul is doing okay. Taipei is doing great. Early mass testing and sequestration, and smart social distancing and smart applications. Online education and remote health services are prominent examples. We need to share those knowledges and experiences and policies to make people healthy and happy. WeGo is a smart city organization. As you might have heard me before, smart city is a happy city for smart people, Homo sapiens. I call it Homo sapien city. Smart city means nothing if people are not healthy and happy. Under the current situation of limited mobility, WeGo's activities are restrained too. However, we swiftly adapted ourselves and launched 2 new programs. One is WeGo Smart Health Responder, and which is a platform where you can find numerous best practices and webinars about COVID-19. And the second session of WeGo Health Responder webinar is scheduled the day after tomorrow. I invite you all to there. The other program is called WeGO Smart City Driver. It is an online tool to help our member cities to design their smart cities. It guides you to create your own package of smart solutions. And when the virus is gone, we will go for the implementation phase with our partners. WeGO is celebrating 10th anniversary this year. We have 208 members, including 33 private sector companies. I'm proud to say that WeGO is gaining momentum and rapidly growing to be everywhere. We now have regional offices in Chengdu in China, Mexico City in Mexico, Ulyanovsk in Russia, and Beyoğlu of Turkey. Some more will soon be opened in Europe, Southeast Asia, and Africa. Our vision is smart cities for all humanity. To fulfill our vision, we are partnering with ASEAN, the ASEAN Smart City Network. We had a joint mayoral conference last year in November, and more are in the pipeline. We are also trying to copy ASEAN in Northeast Asia. I call it the Northeast Asia Smart City Network. It will encompass like-minded cities and local governments in the region, including Korea, China, Japan, and Mongolia, Russia, and North Korea. I'm looking forward to working closely with GoSmart and other WeGo friends and partners. Having said that, I appreciate your invitation again, and I hope you stay safe and healthy. And I wish you 10,000 happiness. Thank you.
So much, Mr. Lee.
Thank you, Secretary General Lee. You know, it's very nice to see you again. And then actually we have very close, cooperation during our GoSmart online forum for the COVID-19 this April. Thank you for the support.
Thank you so much. So thank you. So the next partner I would like to introduce you is CityNet. So CityNet is the Association of Urban Stakeholders in Asia Pacific region with more than 30 years history. So I would like to invite Mr. Im Yong-hyun, the CEO of CityNet, for the introduction. CEO, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Now, are you listening to me clearly?
Yes.
Hello, nice to
You
see you.
All right. Good afternoon, dear friends. My name is Kim Young Im. That is the right pronunciation.
Thank you so much. I'm so worried.
I'm the CEO of the CityNet Secretariat. Well, it is such an honor to take part in the GoSmart Day, and even more, to join GoSmart as a strategic partner. Well, this partnership is the result of our close work and collaboration with Taipei City, particularly Deputy Mayor Pinken Chai's visit to our office in Seoul last October. Well, GoSmart, with its emphasis on providing solutions and experiences from industries and businesses to cities, immediately appealed to us. We, CityNet, as the largest and oldest association of urban stakeholders committed to sustainable development in the Asia-Pacific region, and with a network of over 170 members, principally composed of cities, felt that we could mobilize our members to develop and collaborate on projects with GoSmart members so that our common endeavor ultimately bring about a sustainable and smart city development. But a key distinctive feature of our network, as compared with other networks, is our geographical concentration of works in the Asia-Pacific region. Having worked originally for the past 30 years to bring together Asia-Pacific's local government, civil society, and the private sector to collectively act for more sustainable cities, we have developed a series of programs that encourage members to respond to not only rising infrastructure demands for smart city, but also climate change, disaster, and the sustainable development goals. Well, in this regard, I would like to particularly draw your kind attention to the workshop on smart city that we held last year in Seoul. At the time, we received city officials from around Asia to come to learn and better understand about Seoul's smart city system and ICT development. Together, we worked on enhancing their own smart city policy strategies based on this newly acquired knowledge. This was also the opportunity for us to collaborate with cities on identifying their needs, shortfalls, and areas where smart city solutions would be most impactful. I have no doubt that this is where CityNet and GoSmart will be able to work together best as strategic partners, supporting and complementing each other's work. We're recalling some of GoSmart awardees in 2019. It is the view of our office that many of these solutions could be implemented in some of our network city members. I believe this year's finalists will bring forward many innovative ideas, and I look forward to hearing from them and to see how these could be applied and implemented in CityNet's member cities afterwards. Well, lastly, congratulations, GoSmart, on a successful year thus far. We look forward to our strong partnership and cooperation to create a smarter society. Thank you.
To see you next time face to face. Okay?
Thank you so much. We admire what CityNet has made in the past 34 years. So the next stretch partners that we would like to introduce is Asia Silicon Valley Development Agency, ASVDA. So ASVDA's mission is to connect industries and bring international communities and Taiwan closer. So even Mr. Zhang Fangguan, Deputy CEO of ASVDA, is not able to be online with us at the moment, but he prepared a video for us. So let's check it out.
Chairman, representatives and members, strategic partners, and all of our distinguished guests. I'm Fangguan Zhang, Deputy CEO of Taiwan's ASVDA. Today, as a new member, I'm delighted to participate GoSmart Day on behalf of ASVDA and exchange ideas with all the attendees. Nowadays, promoting application of smart city technologies has become an international trend. It is also a stepping stone to develop a smart nation. Taiwan has spared no effort to facilitate the development of smart cities. Since 2016, we have been promoting the Asian Silicon Valley Development Plan. The plan is one of the most important policies to explore applications of smart cities. It has introduced forward-looking technologies such as IoT and AI. To the establishment of smart city, we expect the solutions of smart transportation, medical care, agriculture, and so on can be tested first here in Taiwan and export to other countries in need, and thereby contribute to the development of global smart cities. To facilitate the plan, the corresponding agency, ASVDA, was established to coordinate resources from both public and private sector in multiple perspectives, including investment, human resource, and deregulations to optimize industrial environment. The agency also helps provide testbeds for smart city pilot program. For example, a local vendor was assisted to test its smart agriculture solution in farms of southern Taiwan. The vendor provides clients with drone fleets to spray pesticides and use advanced AI module to identify growth and health conditions of crops. The vendor has successfully exported its solutions to Malaysia and Thailand to help these countries to solve problems of labor shortage and aging issues in agriculture sectors. Of course, these are still plenty of cases in Taiwan, which can not only improve quality of life for local Taiwanese, but also pour innovation into the international community. GoSmart is, with no doubt, a widely recognized global organization. Initiated by various international cities, it is an important channel for Taiwan to stay connected to the world and a platform to facilitate collaboration among members. The ASVDA works as a portal of Taiwan to the globe. We are greatly honored to become a strategic partner of GoSmart this year. We expect that our smart solution can be shared through international network, further improving common challenge faced by member cities, helping our society become smart and green. Today, it is very exciting to see members all over the world to support GoSmart. My special thanks go to GoSmart Secretariat for your contribution. I wish this event a great success. Thank you.
Thank you. So we're really happy to know that actually Mr. Paul Lee, the CEO of ASVDA, is also online. So would you like to give us some words, Mr. Lee?
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Paul Lee, the CEO of ASVDA, the Intra-Silicon Valley Development Agency. Just as Mr. Jem mentioned.
So, Mr. Lee, would you like to turn on your camera so that we can see you?
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see you.
Great.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Paul Lee, the CEO of ASVDA. I'm very happy to be here to meet everyone online and to attend the event of GoSmart today. Just as Mr. Jem mentioned, ASVDA is a national level policy. It's very important in Taiwan. There are two main goals in ASVDA and SVDP. The one is to help the development of IoT and other digital technology development. And the other one is help to provide a nice or good environment or ecosystem for startups and help them to scale up and speed up. I think both of them are very helpful to the development of a smart city. So for these purposes, in 2016, SVDA established and organized the IoT Grand Alliance. There are many important and famous corporations in Taiwan to join this great coalition, just like Acer or Advantech, etc. From now on, there are above 400 companies and associations to be our members. To help their development, we also create many smart city projects in different cities and counties in Taiwan. Nowadays, we have accumulated more than 260 cases in different cities and province. So we have many successful cases. Maybe I can share with you in the future. Based on the special experience in our development of smart city, we also will create a new project. We call it the Taoyuan Qingpu Smart City application and demonstration area. In this area, we are hoping to be a very new paradigm of smart city in Taiwan. Maybe next time we can share these experiences or new solutions for you. I believe the GoSmart is a very important global platform SVDA is very happy to join this this global organization, and to be one of their strategic partner. Through this organization and platform, maybe we can share our experiences and learn many experiences from all of you. I hope we could make more cooperation in the future and make more benefit for our citizens. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Borong.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. Yeah. So GoSmart also built a partnership with Smart City Cluster from Hungary since this March. Smart City Cluster is an umbrella organization, gathers Hungarian companies with smart city technology and solutions. Unfortunately, they are not able to join us due to the time conflict with another event, but great. I'm happy to announce that they actually have some project working with Mexico. So congratulations and wish them all the best. GoSmart is dedicated to create a network of all smart city stakeholders. So during the past year, we have tried so hard to facilitate some intercity POC projects. Today, we would like to share with you one of the fantastic cases with the public and private partnership. So now it's my pleasure to have Mr. Michael Ho, the Director of Strategic Technology Center from MiTAC Information Technology, here to make the introduction of the case. So now, Mr. Ho, you have the floor. Welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Really my pleasure and privilege to share some of the AIoT project we're doing in MiTAC. Now this one, can you show the chart? Right, this one, the road defect detection showcase is a joint work with Logan City in Queensland, Australia. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our friends there in Logan City Council for their support and assist so far. Next chart, please. So here are some sample photos of road defects from Logan, so that you can get some basic idea about the objective of this showcase. Well, in terms of city assets, there's more than 3,000 kilometers of roads, bikeways, and footpaths in Logan City. And the City Council really wants to ensure reliable and efficient asset management with cutting-edge technology, such as AI computer vision. So that's why we're doing this showcase. Next chart, please. So such a project with cutting-edge technology could be a challenge if you start everything from scratch. Now, however, we're lucky that we have the AIoT platform to help. This is a platform product we have spent more than 3 years to develop. As you can see in the middle, a front-end edge server will handle streaming data from various IoT devices at the bottom. And the MyIoT platform itself, in orange color, has all the modules or functions or services for you to build an AIoT application. Now, from left to right, you can see an authoring tool to define the processing context, the streaming processing capability, an OGC module, which is capable to convert and store all the income data in standard OGC format, and the AI machine learning and analytics module. Also a dashboard to present results and any notification. And last but not least, the business integration API. So with such a handy platform, we can avoid those routine tasks in the development and really focus on most crucial work, such as AI model building. Next chart, please. So how are we going to use my AIoT platform in this project? Well, starting from upper left, you see we'll use the authoring tool to create the AI model. Next, at the bottom, we collect a bunch of road defect photos. No, sorry, back to the chart. At the bottom, we'll collect a bunch of road defect photos to train the model. And on the bottom right, you see a VM server, which will run everything, including the AI model training. Now, once we have the training completed, we can launch the road defect detection work, where on bottom left, you see a drone device or as a mobile app to get on the road, to get on street, to capture the road surface photos, and then send them to the back-end server for defect detection. Now with that, a map on the like the one on top right, showing road defect analytics can be configured and built on the dashboard, which completes the job. Next, please. Next. Here we have some conceptual UI showing various road defect patterns currently built in our deep learning model. We have 11 patterns on hand so far. We expect some of this pattern may apply to the Logan City defect case, and also new patterns may be generated as the result of training in this project. Next. So this is another similar POC for Taipei City. Now the objective is to recognize potholes on the road and then generate an analytical map showing road conditions with all the potholes located. So that's about what I have for this session. Thank you very much for your attention.
We know the first step is always the most difficult and most important one. So thanks for your dedication. So apart from the collaboration between public and private sectors, GoSmart also sees the possibilities that two cities can create a concrete engagement through smart service provided by private companies. So now here we are excited to share with you the GoSmart best practice of 2020. Let's welcome Ms. Yayo Becky and Ms. Aya Hikasa from Communication Design Team from Fukuoka. Hello, Becky-san and Aya-san. Konnichiwa.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, let us start.
It's really cute.
So let us start our presentation. So let us take care of our slides by ourselves. Okay, we're going to share it. So hold on a second, please. Oh, can you hold on? I think we are ready. Yep.
Okay.
So can you see the slide, or
yes.
Are we on the same page? Are we on the same page?
Okay,
Yes,
great.
now
great.
we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Excuse me. So let's start. Okay. So again, good afternoon. I'm Aya Hikasa, the PR of Line Fukuoka. We are so honored that our project has been selected as a best practice. So let's get started. Let me introduce our company first. So, excuse me. This is our mission, closing the distance. So we launched our messaging app in June 2011 by the trigger of Great East Japan earthquake in March of this year. And since its inception, the Line app has grown into a diverse global ecosystem that includes AI technology, fintech, and more. As you can see from here, there are high numbers of active users, especially in Asian regions, including Taiwan. And our company, Line Fukuoka, is the second domestic hub in Japan. So here's the overview. And so let's move to the introduction of our department and the typical project. So based on the comprehensive partnership agreement with Fukuoka City, we've been working together to enrich the daily lives of citizens by utilizing our technology. And the Fukuoka City official Line account is one of our key strategies. This OA offers a wide variety of useful features to the residents. And it now has over 1.69 million users, while the population is only 1.6 million. So now let's move to the introduction of the best practice project utilizing this OA. So I'll hand over to our project manager, Becky. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Becky, a project leader of Taipei and Fukuoka City project. Let me introduce the first global case. LINE official accounts are utilized across national borders. Before explaining the project, let me share two common facts between two cities. First, both Fukuoka and Taipei City's LINE official account has a lot of users. Fukuoka City has 1.7 million and Taipei City has 0.9 million users as of now. Secondly, there are a lot of people come and go between two cities. 320,000 Taiwanese visited Fukuoka City and 1.73 million Japanese visited Taipei in 2018. These two common facts brought us the idea. So we are planning mutual provision of sightseeing information via LINE account. When Fukuoka citizens travel to Taipei, you can get information about Taipei City, such as sightseeing and emergency contacts, as long as you have Fukuoka City's official LINE account. Also, Taipei citizens can also get information about Fukuoka City as long as you have Taipei City's official LINE account. That's a concept for mutual provision of information. But it might be difficult to imagine what happens, so let me show you the video in the next slide. And this is the expected user flow in LINE official accounts in Taipei City. So let's look for GUM information. At first, input Fukuoka, and then select GUM, then tap snack and food stall. Then LINE asks your location, so you choose your current location information and send it. Then LINE shows you the snack and food store nearby. And so you choose the place you go and tap open the map. Then LINE guides you to the destination. Next, let's look for sightseeing spot. Input Fukuoka and select sightseeing spot. And tap landscape of nature. Then LINE asks you your location, so you choose your current location information and send it. Then LINE shows you the landscape of nature nearby. So you choose the place you go, open the map, LINE guides you to the destination again. You can find emergency contacts too. Input the Fukuoka, then choose emergency contacts. You can call ambulance and medical support center and police directly via LINE. That's it. So like the actual launching date hasn't finalized yet due to the World Health concern. However, once we anticipate the timing, all three stakeholders, Taipei City, Fukuoka City, and LINE Fukuoka will promote residents to use this service collaboratively. If you are interested in close the distance beyond cities by using LINE, feel free to contact us anytime. Thanks for your listening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, I'd like to add something about this project. I think that the reason it become the best part is because the idea for this case is really simple, really easy, but actually it needs lots of work from the two city sides and also the LINE corporations. For example, the data of the Fukuoka actually managed by the Fukuoka city government. So we need to, for this project, you need to build up a system that can, make the two cities can communicate and transfer data very smoothly. So it's very difficult. Yeah, I think, for the user side, it's very convenient, but actually it's very, very complex projects. So that's why it's become the best part for this year.
Yeah, so congratulations. So personally, I can't wait to travel to Fukuoka.
Yeah. Oh, we can use it soon.
Yeah, you guys made me hate COVID-19 even more. So So thank you so much. And I know it's a bit delayed, but we have more brilliant case to show you. So thank you. And so now it comes to the last session of today's event. So for 2020 GoSmart Award, we received lots of great intercity POC projects from all of the world, from Taiwan, Vietnam, Japan, Australia, Poland, etc. So today we invite 4 winners here to share the projects with us and wish to gain as much as inspiration from them. At first, I would like to hand it over to Mr. Ham Harami, the CEO and founder of Lidbot. Hello, Ham.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Hello.
I'm actually in Linkou today, so New Taipei.
Oh,
yes,
great.
Yes.
it seems that you're in Taiwan.
Yes, I'm half Taiwanese. Okay, great. So shall we begin?
Yes,
please.
Awesome. So welcome everyone, especially the mayor of Taipei City. I'm a big fan. Thank you for joining us today. And GoSmart, thank you for organizing. Today I'd like to share with you a project that started about 1.5 years ago. About 2 guys, me, myself, and one of my partners. We had an idea and we really wanted to change our approach to waste and recycling management. And Taiwan is one of the global leaders in this space, and we figured that if we could build a solution that would make even the slightest of change in a country like Taiwan when it comes to waste and recycling, imagine the changes that we can make around the world. So this project started as a small POC with actually Taipei Smart City Project Management Office and Taipei City Hall building. We did a project with them with a 3D printed case, very packed product. And then it's evolved over the last 1.5 years to a company that was founded in early of 2020 with an office in Taipei. And we do our manufacturing in Taiwan, and we've shipped our products to 8 countries around the world. So nothing but good growth for us so far. So can we start with the next slide, please? So I will share these slides with anyone who wants to learn more about our company, but I'll briefly describe the problem that we're solving. So the way we approach waste and recycling management is very old. The technology hasn't been applied to this space very much. So we realized that the costs for waste and recycling management are going higher and higher each year, both for public waste, commercial waste, and residential waste. So we wanted to build a solution for this and hopefully help solve this pain point for cities and businesses around the world. So if you can go to the next slide, please. So we thought it would be a good idea to develop an IoT sensor that sticks to the top of waste and recycling bins. Can you guys just give me 1 second? I'll be right back. My battery's running out. 1 second. I'm so sorry. 1 second.
It's good that actually the project Hammond was mentioning was cooperate with Taipei City government. So it started from the small POC, and then Ham built his companies in Taiwan. And like what he mentioned, that the sensor, that the material he got was made in Taiwan. So is no doubt that he said he's helped Taiwan needs. And so you can see it's just a small sensor, but
yes,
it has a lot of function. You're back?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Now you have the floor.
Okay, so here's our product. So like I said, it's evolved and it's a commercially ready product. It uses cellular technology. So all the user has to do is put in 3 AA batteries. So these are store-bought batteries. And we're really trying to help with the ease of IoT integration for customers, and then attach it to the top of waste and recycling bins. And this right now is having the most success in US, Canada, and Europe, where cost of collection and labor are very high. So we're getting a lot of success there. And we can help companies lower their cost of collection by up to 50% by notifying them when these waste and recycling bins get full. So if you'd like to go to the next slide for me, please. So we sell our sensors for $119 USD each, and then we charge $48 per year for access to our analytics platform, connectivity, and API. So if you do have an existing smart city infrastructure or software, our data can integrate with your smart lighting, smart traffic, and all come together. And I'm offering a GoSmart special price for anyone who would like to reach out to me for all the GoSmart members. Next slide, please. So all the data that's collected by our sensors is available for you to view on our analytics platform. So you can think of us as the AWS or Google Analytics for waste and recycling data. We help waste companies really get smart about how they approach waste and recycling. They can see how efficient their staff are being, where the trucks are located, and really see this millions of dollars worth of contracts being visualized in real time on a map and make sure that the job is getting done. So this is really important for cities and governments as well. Next slide, please. So like I said, we've completely custom built this. We've built it for our customers, and we've really listened to what our customers are asking for as far as KPIs go. For example, when we did our POC with Taipei City Hall, they wanted to see how many bags of garbage were being generated each day and how many bags of recycling were being generated each day. And that way they can use that data to lower their waste and increase recycling in their building, which is absolutely awesome. Next slide, please. So we raised a small round in the beginning of January, right as we launched. And our first batch was sold out in just 4 days. And like I said, we've already sold to 7 customers across 8 countries. And to give you some data about the effect of our product and how much it impacts waste management companies, we just finished a POC with a Fortune 100 global waste leader. And we were able to show them that especially during the pandemic, 47% of the time that they went to go visit these bins, they were less than half full. So that means we can help them save up to 50% of their costs for operational vehicles and staff when they deploy those resources out on the field. And of course, our next batch of sensors are in production. So if anyone wants to do a trial with us or explore further, please contact me. Next slide, please. Yes, and some great news. So we've also partnered with Sprint and T-Mobile, one of the US's largest telecoms, and also involved with SoftBank as well. And you can find our product today being sold right in the Sprint IoT Factory. So if you go to Sprint IoT Factory on Google, you'll find our product as one of the approved vendors, and we'll have 2,000 sales agents all across the US selling our product in the next year. Next slide, please. So thank you, GoSmart, for the wonderful trophy that I received today, and thank you for Taipei City government for being very helpful and allowing us to do POCs and prove that our product is valuable. And of course, thanks for GoSmart for organizing everything. Looking forward to working with everyone in the future.
Thank you for the special offer for the members.
Yeah, I might just buy one in my house. So anyone who is interested with their solution, that just check it out, and don't forget to join GoSmart so you can get the special offer. So thank you, Ham, again. So next welcome, I would like to welcome Michael from MiTAC again to share their project they have done with another Australian city, which is also really brilliant. So Michael, now you have the floor again. Michael.
Thank you. Well, my pleasure again to talk about another AIoT proof of concept project in Australia. This one on mosquito management is one with Redland City in Queensland, Australia. Let me also take this opportunity to thank for the support and cooperation so far from the Redland City Council. Next chart, please. Well, looks like we're having some old PowerPoint, huh? Anyway, let me try my best. Well, mosquito has long been a plague in Sunshine Coast of Australia. Well, in the warm season each year, tidal and rainfall events offer optimized conditions for mosquito eggs to hatch into large number of adult mosquitoes, which has been an annoying issue for local residents and also for the city councils. And next chart, please. Right, mosquito management activity is something that countries with mosquito issues must carry out. These activities generally consist of things like inspection, monitoring, and treatment. And these activities are usually costly and yet not very effective. For example, it requires high accuracy in conducting chemical treatment, but it's very difficult to do so. So this is when we think technology can help. So we just propose a solution in here. As you can see, our AIoT platform is capable of collecting data from various IoT sensors, and then we'll build predictive AI models to recommend on when and where the more effective chemical treatment can be conducted. Okay, so actually we have done that. We have experience to help the southern Taiwan government in dengue fever disease control. In that, we sort of use computer vision to count mosquito eggs in deployed traps, of course, in a fast and very accurate manner. Okay, and then we can build a risk map to guide the treatment activity. However, the Redland case is different. Now you see from the left, the main process in Redland is to kill mosquitoes in the middle of their so-called larval stages, which means the mosquito management officers will need to go out and do mosquito density survey on around 300 treatment sites, and then to decide whether to conduct a aero chemical treatment or not. Now, things like computer vision doesn't work too much in this case because those officers can inspect the larval density using their eyes very easily. So, however, the manpower sent to conduct all those 300 sites survey is a big concern. So that's has been our aim for this project. And so we're going to offer a tailored solution. In that, we'll build a deep learning model which is capable to predict larval density for all sites given current weather data, so that Redland will reduce the manpower cost by sending officers only to those sites of high risk. Next chart, please. Next chart, please. Right, I think I'll skip this one. And well, actually, this is not the. I think we have the wrong PowerPoint here. Anyway, the MyIoT platform benefits here. You can see that the OGC standard data format, and we'd be able to use a dashboard to easily manage the GUI part and create AI models. And we can do accurate, predict, and prescriptive analysis. And also we have better security and privacy control and cost saving. Okay, do we have another chart? Okay, I'm sorry but I really appreciate your listening. So that's about my sharing here. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. So we can be happier to see that cities are really working with private companies and make the city smarter and benefit its citizens. So that's really inspiring. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Chen Xinrong, the Chief of Health Department of New Taipei City Government, to share how they made the project happen and how the project benefits its citizens too. So welcome, Ms. Chen. Ms. Chen, now you have the floor, and remember to turn on your microphone before your presentation.
Hello.
Any technical issue?
We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you.
I heard something. Is that you, Ms. Chen? Yeah, you need to unmute yourself.
Hello? Hello,
Yes,
can you hear me?
we can hear you now.
Yeah.
Hi, hello. I'm Nishin Zhongyou Han from New Taipei City Government Department of Health. The topic of today's presentation is an AIoT and blockchain application in municipal health services. New Taipei City has 14 of residents over 65 years old, accounting for 56.4 thousand people. The city reached an aging society in 2006 and will become an aged society shortly. Therefore, sufficient healthcare facilities are necessary. To resolve problems, New Taipei City government initiated a 4-year project called New Taipei Smart Public Health Centers, an AIoT and blockchain application in municipal medical services, and to shape public health centers into an AI diagnostic space and upgrade home safe services. Next, please. This is our overall service structure, which includes external interface and New Taipei City e-public health platform, forming an overall service network through AIoT and cloud platform information, connection, and information application. Next, please. To resolve problems of aging society and to bridge the urban-rural medical resources gap, we collaborate with private sectors, academic institutes, universities, and hospitals to initiate this project. We adopt AIoT, big data, and blockchain to create e-care platform and combine home safe care, public health centers, and hospitals together to create a holistic medical system. Nice. And next, please. Next slide, please. Hello? Okay. Previous one. Previous page. Yes, it's this one. This project turns conventional public health centers into an e-care platform. The elderly can review their health management records online and complying with medical specialist assistance. And via ICT, doctors or nutritionists can provide real-time long-distance outpatient diagnostics services and long-distance continual care. Next slide, please. We utilize IT on flu vaccine and vaccination records for more transparent management, more accurate operation, and well-filed medical information. Next, please. Data from smart public health centers will be connected with municipal affairs decision supporting systems. Next, please. Municipal affairs decision supporting system images will provide reference for future municipal planning and welfare services. Next, please. And thank you for your patience.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm happy my family who lives in New Taipei City can enjoy the service, and really good that you're using blockchain, this new technology. So next, let's welcome Mr. Li Chunxian, the Director of Parking Management and the Development Office from Taichung City Government. Welcome, Director.
Yes, hello.
Yes, and we have your slide. Hi.
Hello.
So we're gonna share the slide for you.
Hello. Hi. Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ouyang Zhongfan, Taichung City Government Control Engineer. Today, I would like to talk about the Magneto
Hello, Amanda.
project. Yes, hello.
Hello.
Can you hear that?
Okay.
Hello？
Hello？
没有，我们 on mute 了。Hello？ Could you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, please go on.
Okay, let's start. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ouyang Zhongfan, Taichung City Government Control and Peer. Today, I would like to talk about the Magneto project, roadside parking space real-time information service. Next, please. Have you ever brought to find a parking space? Have you ever find it difficult to park downtown? You don't know where the available parking space is. When you look for the roadside parking space, do you have any idea that you could park more easily? Now let me share the current smart parking in Taichung combines geomagnetism and app. It's called Magneto. Taichung City Government and Far Eastern Telecommunication installing parking center in each high-demand parking space. The parking sensor will send attention results to the platform by the MBIoT network. Citizens can find the empty parking space via the official line account Parking Go. We can see the second picture. The map will show the green and red light. Each light is representing to each roadside parking space. The red light means the car did park inside. Green light means parking space is available. People can park there. Next, please. One of those project goals is collection parking data continually 27. Data can be analyzed to do some parking and traffic policies. User could find the available roadside parking space via the Parking Go easily. It can be reduced pollution and serving times. Go through the application of technology. We hope the citizen can immediately to get information of the remind parking space on the roadside and navigate to the target car space, efficiently reducing the time for the citizen to find a parking space around the road and reducing the traffic interference caused by emission of the vehicle looking for the parking space. It can improve the air quality of the city. Next, please. Nowadays, so many people would like to use Parking Go to check whether parking space is available. The online user, almost nearly 80,000 people asking for service. We can see based on the picture. It's almost assistant 79.2% user can find parking space in 10 minutes. For the more friendly UI, the visual chat for help design government understanding for the information which is analyzed from original data, such as parking space turnover, parking rents of each road, and the government can make the right parking policy. Next, please. Parking Go makes 3 parking more easily. Proposed 6,923 roadside parking space real-time information service in Taichung. It's covering 100% parking hotspot and main roads. It's really helpful for the daily lives of the public, tourists, and traffic flows. We collect full history and turnover data how to adjust the parking free rents and policies. It could be combined to provide an analysis of traffic and parking trends. Next, please. Now, Taichung City has a high demand for parking on popular roads. Citizens often bypass the road to find empty space, which create a lot of traffic and exhaust gas. Now, with the Magneto, people can quickly find empty parking space and direct them to the target park space. It's improving the efficiency of friendly parking space and reducing the pollution caused to the air. Taichung City government will continue its effort to become a parking smart city. Thanks for listening.
Inspiring, and parking space, the parking issue is always the pain of us in Taiwan. So thank you for the solution, and good to know that you're working with our strategy member, Far Eastern as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're running short on time and it's actually delayed. And thank you for still being here. So let's bring our 2020 Go Smart Day to the end. A million thanks to all of you for being here with us. And we hope today's sharing could bring you some inspiration like how you did with us. Before we virtually work out from this meeting room, that I would like to invite all of you to turn on your camera. Yes, finally you can turn on your camera.
Yeah, please.
And we
Let's
can
take
see each
a
other's face.
group photo.
Yeah, so we can take a group photo virtually. And thank you so much for being here with us. Yeah, we see Krishan.
Hi,
from
Krishan.
Bali.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see all of you. So let's wave your hand and let's take a group photo. And I would thank you for the time and the support. Please feel free to contact us. And you can always find us online. Okay, thank you.
And once again, thanks to Mayor Kerr and Commissioner Lee to chair today's event. And thanks to all the speakers from CityNet, UTA, WeGO, ASVDA, and all the showcase. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's stay together and go smarter. Bye bye.